afternoon. It's April 14th, and it is gearing up to be the new moon in Aries. The new moon occurs in Aries, but then just a few minutes later, the moon goes into Taurus, and the sun will be going into Taurus the next day as well. So it's a weird time. There's also a solar eclipse on the 20th, and that's always got special energies along with it. An eclipse, some people don't like them. I was looking into my astrology about it, and it said that maybe a new hobby was going to present itself to me, and I'm always up for that. But I'm also doing a 5-day challenge from Biddy Tarot. Again, they're all over the internet. I know they're on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook, but they are, and they're doing their challenge on Facebook. And I'm just going to do it along with them, even though I can't really interact on Facebook. But the first question for the first day of the challenge is the question, what do I need to know about my greatest strength as a tarot reader? So that'll be like what I do for this new moon is this 5-day thing, and I'm going to try to make it snappy. So I have shuffled the cards. I'm going to cut them, and we're going to see what the old one card reading for what's my greatest strength as a tarot reader. Okay, here we go. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Oh no, 10 of Swords. How's that my greatest strength? Oh no. All right, 10 of Swords. Well, it's the stab in the back card. That doesn't seem like it would be the greatest strength of a tarot reader. Maybe it's trying to say it's not your greatest strength. Swords, ideas, thoughts, but this card is it's kind of anguishy. I mean, look at it. It's like, I got that 10 of Wands with the full moon, and that was oppression in the Thoth deck. This seems pretty oppressed right here, so we might be following along with that oppression theme. But I'll look up some words, make a few notes, and see what this could possibly mean. Another thing they had asked me at the Biddy Tarot Challenge was, why do I not identify as a tarot reader? Maybe because I get cards like this. Okay, so note time. Over the next 5 days, one card reading, we're going to knock this out. One of the things that Biddy Tarot says about the 10 of Swords is that it can mean painful endings or a sense of loss. Lately, haven't been feeling this. This is not really what I've been struggling with. I have in the past struggled with this, and interestingly enough, because it's a 10, and that's the number of completion, this can mean, well, that's the end of that. So that's interesting to me. That's the way I would like to look at it, is that I'm not going to have to feel this way anymore. At least for now. could come up again. You never know. So that's interesting. I'm taking on the role of a victim. I don't really feel like I've been a victim of anything. If some kind of backstabbing thing is happening to me, I'm unaware. Maybe it'll come up. maybe I'm gonna see this in a few days. I mean, you just never know. But as far as what do I need to know about my greatest strength as a tarot reader, the Ten of Swords, I don't know. It could be that now I have accepted that some things are gonna hurt and it's okay to feel hurt, but you don't have to stay hurt. That's gonna be my takeaway from that. So we'll see. But anyway, that's the first of 5. So let's see what happens with the other questions and cards. Hi. Okay, so this is the second day of the 5-day Biddy Tarot reading challenge. And one of the things that Bridget brought up was creating a sacred space, which I realize now that when I did it in my living room, that maybe wasn't the right headspace for tarot. And also when I did that Ten of Wands one card read for April that I did in my den, maybe not the best space either. So I'm back in my sacred space. I'm going to light some incense and light a candle and get in the right headspace for receiving the right messages. And that was really the challenge. That was the challenge for today, was creating a sacred space, which I have, I just wasn't using. Set an intention. And this intention for this second read will be, how's my Mercury Retrograde gonna go? Because that's coming up. It starts on the 21st. And that's when I'm leaving town. Not the best time to travel during Mercury Retrograde. This will be the second time I've been to Chicago on a Mercury Retrograde, so we'll see how that goes. How is my Mercury Retrograde gonna go? 5 of Wands. But reversed. Reversed. 5 of Wands. I got a new ring light. It's kind of glary, so. It's a competition card. And, yeah, kind of a struggle. A struggle. Good news. Biddy Tarot suggests that the reversed 5 of Wands actually has more to do with inner struggle, an inner conflict than with other people. It may mean that I have a tendency to avoid discomfort and conflict whenever I can, but that I should consider whether or not that's a good idea if I'm compromising what's important to me, and that I'm allowed to just be, and doesn't always have to be a competition. So that's what I'm going to reflect on this Mercury retrograde. So that's card 2.
So I mistakenly assumed the Biddy Tarot challenge would be less of a challenge. And since I'm pressed for time and this reversed 5 of Wands is telling me to just be and align my head and heart, I decided to just show you the cards for the rest of the challenge. Day 3's challenge was to learn the difference in phrasing questions, predictive versus open-ended. My question here was, will I have fun on my trip? And I got the 6 of Cups. I've gotten this card before, a lot actually. I think of it as the nostalgia card. And this makes sense since I'm going on a trip with 2 old friends. The open-ended question was, what should I consider in order to have fun on my trip? And I got the Page of Cups reversed. This card can mean I may have a bit of Peter Pan syndrome, not wanting to grow up, or being emotionally immature. I figure I'll have to consider how to be emotionally mature, which seems to track with my reversed Five of Wands. Day 4's challenge was to learn how to tell a story through the imagery of the cards, to look at the figures and how they relate to one another, to observe the elements, the postures, the suits themselves, and such. For this question, I asked, what do I need to take away from this nerve-wracking eclipse energy? I pulled the Six of Cups reversed, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands reversed. All three I've gotten before. I take this to mean don't be too hung up in nostalgia, but also let myself play, especially with relation to the Seven of Pentacles, which appears to mean a person who's working hard, but not sure what for. Then there's this Six of Wands reversed, the card I keep getting and forgetting about. It can mean I'm keeping my, quote, success to myself, perhaps because I haven't clearly developed a picture of what success means to me. All in all, I feel this is a pretty accurate spread. I have been working hard, and I do want to enjoy the fruits of my labors, but I don't feel I'm quite there yet. We'll see what May's full moon has in store. See you on May 5th. Happy new moon, solar eclipse, and Taurus season.